Hello everyone, this is your girl Sugary Girl Candy 2012, and I'm here to bring you guys another thought video. I did originally have a video that I made about I believe it was a few days ago, or it may have been a week ago, and I just don't remember the day because I made it, but I never got around to editing it because I thought it might have been too early for me to give like a full thought video unless I seen some things. But I can say during that time though, I did go on a little rant like I always do. I just officially call myself the rant queen. But I did go on a little rant on Twitter, but I'll get to that later. But first, as you can see on screen, excuse me. As you can see on screen, this is the music list for WWE 2K16. It's really not that good to me. I don't know if it was SBR 2007 or SBR 2008, in which I thought had the best music soundtrack, excuse me, of all the WWE games that came out thus far. So more than likely, I mean, if this is all the music that's going to be in the game, you guys know I'm immediately going to turn that off because, I have a thing about repeating music. I'm just actually waiting on the feature that would expand upon what WWE 2K14 had. And if you didn't know, well, obviously for, it to expand upon the feature WWE 2K14 has, the PS4 and the Xbox One would have to allow, music, being able to put your own music on your console, or, being able to transfer or use your music through, a device like a thumb drive. For the PS4 though, it did have an update, not recently, about a few months ago, where, they allow for you to play media. Is it media and music, or just music? I think it might be just music, to allow you to play music on your PlayStation 4. But I don't know though if that would be enough to be able to implement things from WWE 2K, onto music onto WWE 2K16. So I don't know, but maybe down the line or something, because you guys know I don't do the wrestler songs, so it's not finna happen. But anyway, if there is, somehow, some way, a feature like that, hopefully, it would expand upon what WWE 2K14 did. And WWE 2K14 did let you play your own music. But the thing about that, that was kind of, it was good that you could play your own music, but at the same time, you can only play one song at a time. So basically, whatever you may have been doing, you would have to sit there and listen to the same song over and over and over again. So I'm hopeful that they'll expand upon that feature, and we'll be able to actually listen to our own music, because but so far with this music list, I'm kind of about it, because there's a lot of people on here I don't know. Some people I have heard before, but I guess I'll just wait to actually hear it, because some of the music on there might actually look bad, but it might actually sound good. So I'm just gonna wait till I actually hear it. So, but anyway, on to everything else. Okay, so let me jump into the recent videos first, before I get to the last portion. So if you haven't been keeping up with WWE 2K16 news, well, first I want to say I'm actually following someone on Twitter. I believe it's on my RP Twitter account, where he's been revealing information and telling information. But again, thing is, I like to be showed more than told. So I take everything with a grain of salt now. But he was revealing, like, divas would have more hairstyles, they would have better hairstyles, they would have more than males, there will be new clothing items and stuff like that. But all that's pretty good, no lie, sounds good. But again, I'm taking it all with a grain of salt until I actually get a visual of it. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people want to see that now, considering 2K15's disaster. One thing we were showed, was beards. And it was put side by side with Daniel Bryan and his beard, and the beards just don't look smeared on anymore. They actually look legit, like real. Also, mass material, clothing material. So you can have plain, like, shiny material, faded material. That don't even make no damn sense. But you can have a little bit more choices at the material you can use for some of your attire. So that might be good for an effect you may want to add to whatever you may be creating. So I found that to be a good addition, and I'm glad that it was actually shown instead of just told. The next recent one, which was literally uploaded like yesterday, is the dirty pen. Honestly though, they're only showing like 14 seconds of these videos, and it's kind of like, come on, just give us a whole minute already. But yeah, so I mean, I think honestly what was shown thus far is pretty good, not disappointing. I'm now waiting personally though on some in-depth to see how in-depth the creation portion is, because I mean, like I said before, like, you can have all this stuff, you can have you can have all this stuff, but how in depth can we go with it, like, you know what I'm saying? Which brings me to the next thing. Story creator isn't really story creator. I think it's called show creator or something like that. I may be wrong. If I am, please correct me. And it really, this is the video that I made. It was actually about this, but I didn't want to make it because then it was just one thing. But so basically, this is basically what I've ranted a little bit about. And this is why I said I would rather them not be so vague with the details of this game. Matter of fact, they really don't have any room to be vague with details on this game, considering 2K15's disaster. On top of which, okay, let me get to that, and let me get to that portion when I'm done with this. So anyway, story creator isn't really story creator. I believe it's called show creator. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. And I don't know, it got me kind of confused. Like, I don't know, like the link I was sent to me, it was a link sent to me, it was in I believe German, and one of the developers was getting interviewed at Gamescom, and he asked the developer, like, what is this, story creator? Is it like WW2K14, excuse me, or like, what's that all about? And he was basically saying, like, no, it's not. Like, you'll get some cutscenes, and you'll be able to attack people, in their entrances, and then he was saying something about graphic upgrades depending on your TV, and like, I don't know, it just really confused me. I don't know, it confused me on that portion. So and that's what upset me, because first it was confusing, and second of all, like, it was excuse me, it was sort of, in a way, it was being touted as like, the new story creator of WWE 2K16, and a majority of us that do shows and are in leagues and blah 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 thought it would be returning, but it's actually not. But I don't know, I'm just pretty confused over this whole freaking thing. So I don't know, like, what to think of. I don't even know what else I can say on it. Like I said before, I did do like a whole rant on Twitter on why 2K really can't sit there and be vague with information after 2K15, because fool people once, okay, but try to fool people a second time, nah, it's not finna work, bro. It's not gonna work. Like, nobody's gonna be stupid enough to fall for this crap again. let me tell y'all, I left that on a video, and I did get some comments, which brings me to my next point. I did get some comments because I put, okay, this is nice, but 2K, can y'all please, like, show more stuff than this, because I'm not exactly getting pumped and hyped, like, going, I want to pre-order this game immediately, and none of that stuff. And I just basically said, okay, this is cute, can you guys actually show us some shit that'll make me go out and pre-order, and then I basically ended it with, they shouldn't, what did I say, that they better not pull this move like they did last year. And yeah, I got some stuff from it, and then I got people saying, wait till such and such date, and they never show any information till blah blah blah. Then they was like, DQ are terrible, and like, it's so crazy that this game has barely shown much. It showed a couple of entrances. It showed some 14-second videos. Got some more details off of Twitter. But there are already people like defending it hard as hell. Like, all freaking ready. Like, I can't even believe after 2K15, like, some of you people can honestly sit here and you can defend this. How? That's my question. Like, how? Like, I really want to know how you can sit there and you can defend 2K, and you can defend their actions, and you can defend what's already out, and then try to say, the nerve to tell people to wait, and the game comes out in October, not November, people, in October, and that's 2 months. How do you sit and defend it after everything that happened with 2K15 last year? Like, I really want to know how some people can do that. I really want to know. And all the people that want to sit here and keep screaming, I want to be surprised. Why? Like, it's not even like I'm saying, like, reveal the entirety of the game, show every goddamn thing, but just enough that, of the things that people actually give a shit about, that will actually make them go out and purchase the game or pre-order the game. Like creation mode, for instance. We know a majority of this community use creation mode. You make your own calls and blah blah blah, and that's a portion that a lot of people are waiting to hear about. So yeah, I mean, overall, I mean, that's personally when I think of everything. The things I liked are, the material, the beard, picture, the realistic beards now, don't just look painted on, and it was said that there's more hair options and a lot more for divas. They're all brand new. There's nothing that's old. But again, those are just words. The beard and all that stuff was actually shown. We actually seen pictures of it and stuff, so I can believe that. But everything else is, yeah, I'm waiting for it. I'm not gonna like jump up and be like I'm excited. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I'm just hoping again that this game is overall good, because it'd be crazy for me to skip over another whole WWE game. Like, this would be real crazy. But here's the thing though, I wouldn't actually sit and be like, oh yeah, man, screw this, man, like I'm missing another WWE game. It's because there's so many games coming out and coming abroad that it's like I don't even know if I would even be thinking about this game. Like, first of all, Fallout 4 is about to drop. Fallout 4 is a game that many have been waiting for 7 years, and 6 to 7 years. And the reason why people say 6 to 7 years is they don't count New Vegas. Many don't count New Vegas because New Vegas wasn't terrible, but at the same time it wasn't good. And story wise, Fallout 3 would take the cake. But like, not counting Fallout New Vegas, many of us have been waiting for the announcement of Fallout 4, just waiting for the release date of Fallout 4, and it's coming out, and it's gonna be big, and you like got more more customizable things than ever. Like, just the amount of shit you can do in Fallout is ridiculous. Like, wow. Like, I'm excited. I don't know about y'all. But anyway, stirring off topic. I think that's pretty much it. I think I covered everything. Hope I didn't miss anything. Excuse me. So you guys, I'm gonna leave the question of the day. I've been messing up a freaking lot. I'm gonna leave the question of the day at the end of the video, and you guys can personally tell me how. Oh Lord, have mercy. You guys can tell me you know, what you found interesting, you know, of everything that's been shown thus far, or, you know, with all the information that's been revealed thus far, and you guys can tell me how it made you feel, and did it get you a little bit more excited, or are you still like me where you just like, you know, But yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing. If you did, it's much appreciated, and I will definitely talk to you guys later and get to your comments as quickly as I can. Deuces.